I'm Ruthann, and welcome to Gentle Yoga this evening. We're going to use our props this evening. If you've got a bolster, a pillow works out really great. A couple blocks. If you don't have any of these things, that's okay. You can always use a blanket. We're going to run our bolster up towards the blocks, making almost like an L shape. And if that feels like it's too high, you can always take out a block and then sink back, pressing the bottom of the feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana, and open up the heart, the chest. And as you gently press the back of your head into the bolster, draw your chin down without lifting the head, tuck chin down. Let's get a gentle stretch in the back of your neck. Let's start out here with 3 full Ujjayi breaths. So taking an inhale through the nose, ribs expand front, back, side to side. And now open up your jaw as you exhale. Clear it all out. Fantastic. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Expand. Open up through your jaw. Exhale. One more cycle, just like that. All in of strength, ease. And then opening up your jaw. Exhale. Staying with Jaya breath, but this time when you get ready to breathe out, let us keep our lips closed. Inhale through nose. Exhale through nose. Two more big cycles here. Listening to the sound of your breath. Let it be our guide this evening for your practice. On the power of intention and the power of mindfulness. Check in with your jaw. How do you feel tonight? Placing the tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Let's gently turn our head now from side to side and releasing. Moving tonight of healing through the heart and healing through our hips. Drawing them strength. Start to add some upper body now. Draw the hands together as you inhale. Arms are going to be long. And on the exhale, allow the hands to float outward. Yes, and watch your heater. Press the palms together. Inhale. And then exhale, allow the hands to open to the outside. Nice job. Just a few more here. And with the next one, really let your hands be even heavier. Keeping the hands to the earth. I know the floor is probably a little cold, but spread the fingertips wide as you inhale. And then exhale, make a gentle fist. So arms are open in that big T here. And we breathe. I am. Gently draw your chin down. Feel space in the back of your neck. And while we're here, open up your jaw and just take the bottom jaw and move it from side to side. So make some space, gently opening up the jaw and moving your bottom jaw from side to side, and then front to back. Do as you keep the jaw open, some circles, couple to each side. And as just relax the jaw, placing the tongue at the bottom of the mouth, reach the arms over the head on deep breath. Inhale, snow angel arms. Exhale, hands float down beside you. Inhale, reach the arms over the head. Go really big and long. Exhale, arms down beside you. Beautiful. Stay with this flow. Movement with breath, movement with ease. Meet with our arms over the head. Big reach here. Press your palms together, almost like a Charlie's Angels mudra. Move a little bit to the side, a banana. Come back to center, and then other side. Hug your biceps to your ears. Bring this back. On the exhale, hands come now back down beside you. Press the bottom of the feet together. Bring our knees up. Wave our knees now from side to side. Tick-tock knees side to side. Feet a little further than hip distance. And back to center. Draw the knees toward each other. Stamp down with your feet. Cross your right arm over the top of the left. Give yourself an awesome hug. Once again, draw the chin down, keeping the head against the bolster. Opening up the arms, trade to the other side, and give yourself a hug, chin towards the chest. Releasing your hands now, using your upper body to press up to easy seated, and we'll come up easy seated. Please just place your bolster to the side of your mat. And here we can set on a blanket if you'd like. That feels better with the floor being a little cooler underneath your bum. Draw the shoulders up by the ears and then let them just drop down. Check out kind of where that energy's been living. Let it go. One more time, shoulders up by the ears. Let them drop down. Start to circle through the chest. Inhale, chin forward. Exhale, round. Shift the chest forward. Hug the center back. And big circling round. Other direction. Nice job. And now to center, sweep those arms up, look to the thumbs, draw hands back into the heart, smooth out the back of the neck, lift the chest, the sternum to the thumbs. I am. Roll the shoulder blades back, walk your fingertips forward, bow to earth, putting competition, expectation, judgment to the side. Release. Walk your way back up, draw the chin towards the chest, shoulders heavy, roll up slow, and then sweep it up into heart. Trade out your feet, please. Switch them out. Tick-tock, sit bones. Hands to the top of the knees. Inhale, lift. So now we're going to move a little bit more from above where a sports bra would set through that thoracic. Lifting the chest on the inhale, bring hands up by the hips, and then exhale. Shoulders heavy. Lift the chin. Exhale, round. Relieve your Zoom neck here. To center both arms, sweep up. Now let's start to wave from side to side. Do you all have music? Do you still have music? Okay. Press the palm. Back to center. Interlace your fingertips in front of you. Send it up. Draw the shoulder blades back and down. Begin to twist as you look behind you. Inhale, come back to the front, let the shoulders drop. Exhale, twist, look behind you. Not forcing, just moving. Ease. Balance out both sides. Bring that back. Look up to the thumbs, hands to the heart, fingertips forward. We bow. Slowly roll up. Look to thumbs. Now hands into the heart, the chest on the exhale. If it feels more comfortable for you, switch out your feet, stay with where you're at, or let's press the bottom of the feet together. Rock a little bit. Sometimes it might feel best to sit up on a bolster here, or maybe you're blocked, but let's rock. Give your feet some love. I'm questioning why the heck I took my socks off already, but whatever. Reach and open up the chest. Send right arm up, pat yourself upon the back. Now, we can choose to use our left hand to kind of hug that in, stay dynamic through our lower belly, or walk hand up to meet the right. Use your towel here if you'd rather, and then move a little bit. Find the shoulders rolled back and down, turn our head to no. Draw your chin down towards your armpit, looking down towards the knee. Lift our chin back up, gaze to the other knee. Put our head back on there and center, release the shoulders, kind of swim through that. Hands come to the top of the shoulders and just start to add a twist. This is to get rid of snow. Burn it up, burn it up. And now roll the shoulder blades back. Send our left arm up, let the shoulder drop down, pat yourself upon the back. We're doing something fantastic for you. Maybe the other hand comes up. Lift our chin. A lot of times we tuck our chin down there. Lift it, staying right here, or walk your right hand maybe to meet your left. Move. Turn our head to no. Draw your chin down towards your armpit or just look down towards your knee. Your head back to center, gaze towards your other knee. And to center, release it. Sweep out, hands press firmly together, kind of make an awesome wish as you press the feet back together. Bring our knees up, scoop under, use your biceps to lift the torso, shift forward, and then down, softening. So in any posture tonight that we're in, scan your body either from the toes up to the crown of the head as to where can we get a little bit more ease or maybe a little bit more strength. It's the crown of the head. Shoulders are back. As you press your together, knees slowly just roll your way out of that. Sweep both arms up and now hands back into the heart. Nice job. Shake out those legs in front of you tonight. Popcorn through the legs. And again here, maybe you want to set up on your blanket. That's going to help a lot if your hamstrings are snug. Another option is if you've got a towel, you can bring it underneath your knees to roll back and then draw the belly. Or maybe your yoga strap or towel over the top of the feet. So you do you. Tick tock, lift with the chest, start to hinge forward, slight bend in the knees, and then drape forward. Wherever you're at now, notice if you're gripping in the neck. Especially if we're using a prop, have it do the work. So we feel the stretch in the back of the legs. We can always also spread the toes a little bit wider and draw the pad of the foot to you. Excuse me, or like ballerina feet, point your feet and then flex them again. Roll your way up. Both arms sweep up, look to sky, belly active, draw the hands now into the heart. Nice job. Slide your right foot in, kind of move a little bit here. If your foot feels a lot better here than trying to draw it in and then you collapse in the lower back, just feel that kind of that sweet spot for you. Keep the left leg long and strong or anchor. Give yourself a hug. Draw the shoulders down. When you're ready to look behind you, exhale. We're not statues, so rock a little bit side to side. Look in front of you, chin towards your front shoulder. One more time, gaze behind you. Back to the front. Just drop that knee and let it open. Bring it back up, let it drop. One more time. Scoop up your leg, flex your foot, and then just kind of stir this. You're stirring a pot. Go the other way. With this next series, your foot can stay to the floor. Here, might feel a lot better. Or perhaps you take a block and bring it underneath that knee. So this way, pelvis is nice and strong and neutral and balanced. Flex inner foot. Interlace your fingertips in between each of your toes. This is where you definitely figure out you need a pedicure. Ooh, baby. If anybody would like to sponsor me, okay. Bring the pad of the foot to you. Inhale, press into the pad of the foot, hinge forward. Let's do that a couple more times. Really squeeze that foot, lift chest, press, stretch calf, exhale. One more time. Come up, and now press into it and be here. Draping over your leg. We'll slowly work our way up. Continue to squeeze your foot and now circle your ankle. Circle the ankle. Yeah, and if that felt better, go back to that. Let's go the other way. Thumbs in the bottom of the foot and really press that in right there. Your feet are always cold. Do these when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed. Just give them some love. Especially if you've been wearing like Uggs around with 0 arch support. One lady came into the doctor's office. She's like, my calves are killing me. I'm like, do you just wear Uggs all the time? Don't have a medical degree, but I'm pretty sure it's your shoes. Yeah, that'll be extra. Tap the bottom and tap the top of your foot. Tap it out and warm it up. Yes. Now, starting from the foot, start to twist like you're wringing out a sponge through that calf. Press your right foot back down, and same thing with your thigh, your quad, twist it out. One hand on the inside, one on the out, massage down your leg. They're just a little aggressive tonight, vacuuming. They're getting all that dirt out there. And then shake out your legs. Fingertips towards your bum, roll back through the chest and the heart open. Stamp our feet out a little bit wider and move from side to side, drawing the knees down toward the mat. You got it. One more, tick-tock. Shake out our legs out in front of us. Slide your left foot in, reach your right arm out. First, start out with that hug, draw the shoulders down. Then when you're ready, inhale. Exhale, look behind you. Gaze in front of you, chin towards your front shoulder. Let the back shoulder stay heavy. And gaze behind you. Looking back to the front, allow the left knee to escape. Hug it back in, let it drop. One more time. Let it go. Nice job. Pick up our foot. It can stack if you'd like, or stay to the earth. Again, block can be right here if you'd rather. Lift with the chest, hinge forward in 3. Drape. Ragdoll, roll back up. Inhale. Exhale. Each time, imagining that I'm in front of you and we're trying to draw the ribs, everything that spine goes long. And now soften, let go. Pull it up, both arms sweep up and draw that in. Fingertips in between, so right hand underneath your left foot, squeeze that. It's usually that little pinky that's just hard to get that sucker in there. And now move through your ankle. Other direction, squeeze. Point, flex, point your foot, press into the pad of the foot, hinge forward. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. One more. Meet at the top. Couple more circling through your ankle here. And now as you release that, we can pick up our foot and just create some circles through the hip and the knee and our other way. Thumbs press on the bottom of your foot, starting with the arch, work your way down into the heel. And if you know you've got a spot that needs a little extra love, give it some attention. Tap the bottom of your foot, just kind of gently tap the top. You're clapping, I guess. One hand on the top and the bottom. Heat it up. And fantastic. Start to squeegee through your calves. Move this up to thigh, top of your leg, quad. Squeegee it out. And one hand on the inside and the out, a little circles. Draw it back up. Awesome. Just pull like you're pulling on pantyhose or thermal underwear. Find our way onto all fours as we move into our very first cat-cow, and spread your fingertips wide, knees directly underneath your hips. Tilt the tailbone as you inhale, looking up. Exhale, round black cat. Tuck tailbone down, release the back of the neck. Stay with this flow. Continue with that. Man, I fell on the stupid parking lot before I came in here tonight, and I don't know if it's possible, but I think I bruised my little fingertips. I'm glad it's my hand versus something else. Oh my gosh. I'm like Amelia Bedelia lately. A Ramona the Pest, I'm not sure which one, but it has stuff happening to them. Come into neutral spine, somewhere between that tilt and that tuck, and now slinky through spine. Before we move too much more this evening, let's stretch out our wrists together. So I'm going to turn towards you, keeping the elbows slightly bent. And what our hands will look like but hands will be to the mat. So start to work your hands outward. Elbows stay bent. Don't get crazy here. Hug with your fingertips and then work your fingertips towards you. Bend the elbows. Fantastic. Add as much pressure as you want. So maybe circle it. And we're breathing. Other direction, a couple circles. And now, like you're pressing your hands down into sand, unwalk them from being in that circle. Undo them. Curl your toes. Knees can be on a blanket if you'd like. Let's set back into our heels. So stretching out the feet. If that's too much into the arch of the feet, you can always just kind of stay right here. Or your hands can stay in front of you. Roll the shoulder blades back, find a focal point, lift our hands up over the head and start to pump. Or yes, right there. Out ears. This is our sunshine. Come on. Feel the heat. Woohoo. Inhale. Now allow the hands to float down. Exhale. So we move through that energy. Roll the shoulder blades back, hands in front of you. Tap out through your feet. Curl the toes. Send our tailbone up to our very first down dog into Adho Mukha Shavasana. Pedal through your feet. Ears between our biceps. Walk your dog. You can march it out. We can bend the knees and swivel through the hips. Just explore. And reset, down dog. Bend the knees, tailbone up, heels towards the mat. Your calves may not be there yet, and that's okay. Just keep your knees bent. Inhale, look at your hands. On the exhale, wave to plank. So long, strong, full body. Kind of draw the tailbone down just a itty bitty bit. Fill up the back. You can be full body or the knees, you choose. Staying here, an itty bitty tricep push up. Let's keep our toes curled as you press into child's pose. Exhale. Forehead towards the mat. Arms extended in front of you, long here. Play from the pinky to the thumb and then thumb to pinky. Eyes look at your hands. Let's come through that same flow one more time. Downward dog. Heels towards the mat, pedal it out. Bend both knees, wave to plank. Knees to the mat, your choice. Tricep push-up if you'd like. Glide back, child's pose. This time though, let's flatten our feet. Open your knees wide. Sink your hips back first. Then reach your arms in front of you. Turn our thumbs up, shoulders back and down, and be in Bhavasana. Exhale. And know that at any time we can always come back to this posture. It's where we call home. Keep our right palm out in front of us and reach your left arm under. Let's keep our hips back and deep. Releasing, relaxing your shoulders, your neck. Transition to the other side. Great job, great job. Reach your hands back out in front of us. Move to all fours. Step your right foot in front of you. We can use our blocks if you'd like. We know our blocks can be flat, side, or tall. I'd love for you to be able to see your toes on your right foot, and you can curl the back toe if you'd rather. Let's pick up the back knee and then bring it down. Get you out of your chair, gaze up. Spine nice and strong. You got it. Good. Now let's leave the back knee lifted, circle through your hips. Other direction. Back knee comes to earth, hands to thigh, press your way up. Tuck under so we get that space here. Maybe hands back pocket, roll the shoulder blades back and down and gaze up. Press through your front foot so that thigh is also really strong and active. Add your arms if you choose. All hands to the earth or your blocks. Bring your blocks back to you. Feel space in the back of the hamstring now. Point flex your foot. And walk that right foot out maybe a little bit. So our feet and our hips are hip distance apart. That's always good. So instead of it crossed over, point flex your foot. So if I'm to face you, is what I'm trying to say, is so your foot's not like crossed over and all wonky. You got that? Lift our chest, draw the belly towards the thigh now. Bring it up. Keep your thighs strong. Exhale. One more. Find your way back up. Roll back through the shoulders. Hinge forward into a deep runner's lunge or lizard. So we can stack our blocks, bringing the earth closer to you. We want to see the toes on the front foot. Shoulder blades are back. Maybe elbows to the block or to the earth. You choose, lizard. Front knee is bent. Elbows to the block or earth. Spread our toes wide and lift your toes up off the mat so the arch of the foot is active. Walk your foot away from you. Yes, now open the knee. Move through the piriformis. Not just this. Nice job. And let's allow that knee to stay open and space here. Shoulders are back. Breath awareness. Hug the knee back in. Press with both palms back to the block or the earth. Shoulder blades are back. We can pick up the back knee if you want or leave it to the mat. Right hand comes behind your head. Open up the chest. That looks good. Nice work. Reach your right arm up. Circle your arm to the front of your mat in 3. Just movement through the upper body. 2. One more big circle. Reach that arm up or slice it over your ear as you look up. Reach to the front of that. That looks great. On the exhale, hand comes back to the mat. Step back to all fours. Trade it to the other side. Left foot comes in front of you. Roll back and down through the shoulders. Begin to pick up the back knee, feeling space in that calf, and then knee to the mat. Lifting, and then down. Knee to the mat. I like to keep my back toe curled here. It gives me a little bit more awareness in my glute. Hands to thigh, press your way up. Again, energy through that foot all the way up. Pelvis level, tuck that under. Hands back pocket, shoulder blades back, lift. Or maybe field goal arms. Legs doing the work. On the exhale, hands find your blocks. Roll back through your shoulders. Reset this. Stack our blocks to our lizard. Shoulder blades rolled back. Elbows to the blocks or to the mat. Scooch that left foot away from you. Lift the toes. Open up the left knee and the hip. 2 more times. And on your third one, allow the knee to stay open. We're not sinking into the hips. We're lifting the hips up. You're staying strong in Mula Bandha, your core. Hug the knee back in. Press through the palms here. Roll back through our shoulders. Left hand comes behind the head and spiral open. If that's too much in the shoulder joint, keep your hand in the back, your back pocket or sacrum. Left arm maybe reaches straight up. Pick up the back knee if you did before. Circle the top arm to the front of your mat in 3. One more time. Big reach up, opening, or maybe slice it by your ear as you look up. Straighten that back leg or keep the knee to the mat. On the exhale, face back to the front, hands to the mat, find your blocks, lift up, and let's shift back into your hamstring. Bring your blocks with you. Point your foot, level out through the hips. On the inhale, draw the belly towards the thigh. Exhale, 2 more waves. Press firmly through your palms, shifting forward. Place our blocks back to the top of your mat. Step back to all 4s. Knees open wide, big toes toward each other. Reach your hands over to the left side of the mat. Right hand stacks on top of your left. So what I mean is I kind of interlace my fingertips. Right hand on top of the left. Hips can stay high or deep. Shift your butt to the right, side cow posture. Exhale. Press through your palms, lift your hips, spider web your fingertips to the other side. Left hand on top of the right. Shift your hips to the left. Reach. Hands come back out in front of you. You can either choose to use your blocks here or your bolster. This is about the only time in our yoga practice that we allow the head to come forward. But what we're thinking about and what I'd like to have you is the chest comes forward. So if we place our blocks in front of us, we have to leave enough room in your blocks that your forehead's getting, arms are going to be active, thumbs will be up, and draw your forehead down to the mat. If this feels okay, press your fingertips together and bring your hands down behind your neck and forehead to the mat. And while you're here, do your best to really relax. Let your chest, again, melt. Create that space. Drawing in with 2 more full Ujjayi breath here. Nice. Send your hands back out in front of you. Press our way back to all 4s. Walk your blocks back to the top of your mat. Find our way back into easy seated. Shake out your legs in front of you. Tick-tock a little bit side to side. And now, because the floor here is a little chilly, I'm gonna bring a blanket behind me. So for those of you that maybe want to put your sweatshirt back on, or if you've got your socks or something, that feels pretty good. Please bring your blocks to the side of your mat. Rock this out. This time, right ankle underneath the left knee. This keeps our pelvis from getting crazy here. If your knee is up, maybe add a block here. If you really don't dig it at all, you don't have to put it underneath there. Flex our foot, lift with our chest, and now hinge forward. So we might be here. We can use our blocks to support our forehead, or maybe block in front of your foot. Push your foot like it's on the gas, and then relax your calf. Push, relax, and now just be in this stretch. Leave your props with where they are at. Work your way up. Now I have my left foot in front of me. So if you have your left foot in front, reach your right arm up and just look behind you. Reach that arm up like tracing the sun and come back in front of you on the exhale. Left arm comes up, big sun. Exhale, look behind you. Bring it back. And exhale. Nice. Shake those legs out in front of you. What we're gonna do is just trade it to the other side. So flexing your foot, ankle underneath the right knee, rock. Point flex the foot, lift chest, and wave in 3. Push your foot on the gas, relax it, foot on the gas, and relax it, and just drape your upper body over the leg, softening. Chin towards the chest, roll it up. So those arms up on the inhale. Reach your left hand behind you. Look over your back shoulder. Draw the shoulders down, lift the heart. Left hand, big circle comes back to the front, or half circle, I guess. Right arm comes up and look behind you. Bring it back, inhale. And now exhale. Nice job. Roll back and down through those shoulders. Stamp down with our feet. Please bring your blocks to the side. Now, if you're going to use your bolster tonight for final relaxation or shavasana, kind of push that to where you're going to want to find that later, and grab a drink if you'd like. If you're honoring the back tonight, go ahead and lay on your side and then come down. Otherwise, please bring your block in between your inner thighs. Sit tall. You can press down through the heels or the pad of the feet. Breath is in. Hug your block and then slowly melt down. Really slowly. Both knees come in towards your chest. Move your block so it doesn't joust you there, and then rock side to side. Massage your back, draw your chin down. What we're doing here is we're trying to draw the knees in just as close chest as you can. So we're kind of lifting up through your tailbone. Open our arms into a T. Allow our knees to move to the left, having the block in between your knees. Too much for the back, just open up your top knee then. Massage the back of your head, looking side to side. Indeed. With your next breath in, draw the knees up. Inhale. One more time, give yourself a hug. Lift the shoulders, tuck your chin towards the chest, rock side to side. Rolling back down, melting. Bring your knees to the right, up towards your armpit. Turn your head side to side. Find stillness in the neck. Inhale, knees come back up. One more time, big hug. Chin towards the chest, massage your back. Place our yoga block just to the side, and your block can be taller to the side. We're going to use it to support a twist here. Press down firmly with your feet to bridge. Knees hip distance. Lift your hips up, and now hammock your hips. So tip-top your hips side to side. Let your hammock, your booty shift to the right, and now your butt to the floor. Left leg straightens. Hug right knee in towards your chest. Rotate right ankle. Cross your right knee over. So left hand can come on top of the right thigh. Here's where I like to find my block so we don't over twist that. Placing your knee or your calf on top of your block, and then open your arms to a T. Explore with your right arm. It might feel like you get more underneath your armpit by maybe starting out at 12 o'clock, 11, and then just leave that wherever you need the most bang for your buck there. Nice job. Next breath in, bring your knee back up, laying onto your back. Lift your hips and reset your sacrum. Walk both feet in. Once again, draw our hips up to bridge. Tip-top your hips side to side. Shift your butt to the left, and then bring your hips down to the mat. Right leg straightens, left knee hugs in. Rotate left ankle. Cross your left knee over. Again, find your block, maybe bolster or earth. Left shoulder heavy. Start with your hand at 12 o'clock. And start to kind of fan it open. And just be. Arms are open. Flex your feet. On the inhale, draw the knee back up. And now left foot to the floor. Slide your right foot back in. Lift your hips up. Tip-top your hips from side to side. And slowly bring your sacrum back down to the mat. Find your yoga block. And you're going to stay in bridge. And as you lift your hips up, please place your block right on your sacrum here. Not on your booty, not in the lower back, right there on that wall. And we can go flat with that. Feel adventurous, you can flip it up one notch, kind of depends on how you feel. And as we bend our knees here, press through the feet, be Goldilocks to where it feels just right. Press your left foot up, now your right. Allow the feet to float. Hands can stay on your solar plexus, your sacral chakra around the belly button, or thumbs out. Start with just gently rotating right ankle, and then relax. Allow your feet to float. You can stay right here or slight bend in the knees to open wide straddle. If you're at home, you might want to do legs up the wall. This feels really nice there. But by having the block, you can kind of just shift your one foot forward, one foot back in that V. If it's too much for the inner thighs, just bend your knees more, or maybe use your hands as kickstands. Bend the knees, draw the feet back toward each other. Point, flex your feet. Right foot to the mat. Hug left knee in. You don't even have to hold on to it. You can just let the block do the work. Straightening your right leg. Give your right leg a shake and then let it relax. Hug that left knee in. Slide your right foot in. Left foot now to earth. Trade it to the other side. Hug your right knee in. Left leg long. Shake out that left side. And relax. Left foot slides in, right foot to earth. Adjust your block if you'd like. Open your left knee out, open your right knee out. Pressing the bottom of our feet together. Spread your fingertips wide, press down upon your hip bones. Just kind of releasing and then leveling out. And now walk your fingertips in just a couple inches and massage around the psoas right there. And you might find one side's a little bit more snug than the other. Maybe spend a little bit more attention and care there. And then move up through your sides and squeeze your sides. You want to use your little thumbs into your lower back. That might feel really nice. And now left hand right below your belly button and right hand gently on the top, and then circle moving through your digestive here. Just gently move around your clock, massaging your stomach. And just rest your hands on your belly. And I'd like you to just give yourself the next minute just to be here, and then we'll move into final relaxation. But just be here for right now. We rest, we practice resting.